London. This is Claude Beaumont speaking to you from a small village square just outside Bayeux on D-Day +3, and you can hear the activity in the background, the chaps from the Royal Artillery who are about to attack a German position which is located roughly 2 or 3 miles away from us in a small valley. And of course the area that we're in here is pleasant farmland, and all around me here this morning we are woken by the sound of birdsong and 1 or 2 farmers already going about their business as if nothing is happening. Of course, in the last 2 or 3 days there's been the most fierce fighting going on all around them. This is Claude Beaumont speaking to you from a small wooded area enclosed by some farm buildings just on the edge of the road out of Bayeux. And as we speak to you, we've joined the attacking position, the forward attacking position of the Royal Artillery, who are about to undertake a direct attack on an enemy position which can't be any more than maybe 3 or 4 miles from our current position here. We have a small defensive group which is working alongside us, and if I can describe the scene to you here as absolute peace and tranquility. Only a few minutes ago the birds were singing. There were people from the village who had been, I guess I would have said, camping outside overnight, trying to escape air raids, and these people had made their way back to their homes to find out what was left of them. And perhaps you can hear behind me now, I can hear it very clearly, the bird song which is about to be interrupted as soon as this attack begins.
Come on, get ready. Do number 1. Number 1. Ah!
And there we go. That's the first part of this barrage, and that has moved our jeep back an inch or so. We may have even had an interruption to our transmission disc. That obviously has signalled now to the Germans that the attack here is underway. The second gun is about to fire. Absolutely incredible. We are alongside these guns, and these men have been fighting and working here since D-Day, so we're now 3 days into the campaign, and these men have been constantly on the move, with perhaps short 2-hour sleeps, which have allowed them to be absolutely fresh, and the guns are about to fire again. We can hear in the distance, you may be able to hear in the distance, some small arms fire. The small arms fire obviously is close to the German position, and we are making the assumption that the small arms fire is the German response to these first artillery shells. Again, and here, this is now an incredible position that we find ourselves in. These guns, these men have come from months and months of training in preparation for this work, and here we are on the eve of the liberation of France with these brave men who have worked continuously for this moment that we find ourselves in, this moment in history at which we are able to bring to your fireside